2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
And all of their recent games have been high-energy, high-quality efforts. And they've been playing with a lot of emotion, but using it in the right way and still playing very much under control.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Weber. Richardson is out there with Johnson. Then it's Richmond. And it's Thurman in at the 5. Johnson, good. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
Now here's Anthony. After the miss from Chris Weber. Anthony left side. And that's out of bounds. The Surf will retain possession. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Weber. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Now here is Davis. Goodrich passes to Davis. Over to the wing. Duncan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And Duncan drops them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Richmond for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Outside, Davis. Lets it go, and the jumper is on the mark.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Johnson kicks to Richmond. A three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. And drafted with the 41st pick back in 2014. How about this? Jokic, the definition of a sleeper pick. He was actually asleep when the Nuggets drafted him.
The story goes on that his brother called him up trying to congratulate him, and Nico hung up in his face. How about that? Didn't hear the news until the next morning. He certainly has a different way of going about things, but there's no denying he's got a lot of game, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, it always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis, with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside.
Now here's Richmond. Over Anthony. Detroit, no good that time either.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
On the wing, Davis. Three-pointer. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Davis has got 7. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Pistons trailed by 5. Pass to Johnson. Over Davis. And it falls over the rim and in. And that's now 6 points for Johnson.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Surf.
Davis, the pass to Jokic. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Here's Johnson. He's got 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Passes it to Carmelo. Richmond with the defensive effort.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
It's Richardson on the wing. Jokic defending. Richardson outside. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Weber. Goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Goodrich with it. With some arc. Another shot. Duncan trying to break loose. And Jokic lays it up and in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
On the wing, Davis. And there's the pass to Jokic. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Pistons trailed by 3. Here is Richmond. Excellent D there from Anthony.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
We've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Here's Tomjanovich. Back to Richardson. It's hauled in by San Diego. Anthony right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
And the Surf making a change here. Walker's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Throws it up high. And Weber throws it down.
And how about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
Goodrich against Dinwiddie. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Jokic just got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Dinwiddie outside. Pistons passing it around. Here's Johnson. Pass to Thurman. Here's Weber. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Weber's got 8 points.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Anthony finds Duncan. Back to Anthony. Again, San Diego.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle.